Yeah, I'm just nervous.
Good morning. Welcome.
Hey, I'm new too.
Welcome to CRN, and glad to have everybody. We got a couple of new folks this morning. We'll get started. We're going to use about 2 minutes. I'm probably not going to use the timer unless it looks like we're going long, but I think we'll have plenty to be able to do all that. So Adam's going to get us started off this morning with his commercial, and then we'll go around the room like we normally do. So get ready. We've got some door prizes, and we'll have some other stuff that we'll talk about as well. But welcome, Adam.
I am Adam L. Spain with the Eden Wellness Alliance. Health and wellness the way God intended. All natural, non-invasive approaches to your health, wealth, and relationships. And now that I've done my obligatory announcement about who I am, announcements about things coming up for the Eden Wellness Alliance. We have October has turned out to be a very busy month for us. We've got a lot of Saturday things going on. We're going to be at the, we're going to have our 6 Pillars of Health event, which is a great event for someone to come to if they are just getting to know, wanting to learn about health or approach to health that is more towards your being in control of it over just trying to get somebody to fix you. That's a good one to come to. It's going to be on Saturday, the 8th of October. And it's going to be over here at the library. I'm going to go get that room probably today or sometime this week. It's going to be at 10 and go until 12. Most of our classes do that. So 10, and then you can just go for lunch. And depending on how fast or slow it goes, it may be 11:30 and it may be 12:30. So we got a little bit of leeway there. The main branch of the library here on Rogers.
Upstairs, downstairs.
It's likely to be upstairs. That's the one I usually ask for. But they have little postings out front on where it'll be. And that's going to be one that's great for an introduction. There's one on the 15th, which is going to be at Old Miners Day. We're going to have our mobile office, which is parked out in the parking lot right now. If you haven't seen it yet, it's just a old ambulance that's got a Celtic tree on it that is now used as our mobile office. So it's fun. We get to take that out at different places. And that happens, like I said, on the 15th. I think they start things up around between 8 and 10 down there in Huntington. And then there's a couple events coming up on the 22nd, but I'll have to give you guys further notice on those when they get closer, because there's 2 events that day, and I'm having to split my manpower. Dad's going to be at one because he does the same treatment as me, and then I'm going to be at the other. So we will see how that goes. But I am Adam L. Spain with the Eden Wellness Alliance. Health and wellness the way God intended. All natural, non-invasive approaches to your health, wealth, and relationships.
All right. So we know some of what Adam's got coming up. Who wants to be next? All right, mate. Boy, Laura, you're snoozing this morning.
Good morning. My name's May, and I have a shop called High Society, and I'm located in historical Van Buren. And right now, we have on Thursday evenings, we're open till 8 o'clock, and we have entertainment downtown, and between 5 and 8 you can pick up your passbook and go around and get stickers, and they're giving $50 gift certificate each month, and at Christmas it will be a $200 gift certificate. I have new clothing, and I have gently used and vintage, and right now I have some fall fashions in, and if you need size large and up, they go quickly, so come on down and see what we have.
May used to say that she's looking for anybody that wears clothes. So anyway, she hasn't said that in a while. All right. Who'd like to go? Okay, Laura. All right.
It's hard to get out of the chair. I am Laura with the Crawford County Adult Education Center.
Last week we had our career fair. It was a pretty good success. We had about 30 vendors that came out for it. Less people came to the actual fair, so we want to next time make sure that we drum up business a little bit more. If you know somebody that's looking for a job, we still have a lot of leads of the employers that were out there and that were available to speak with people that were coming into the fair. We worked on some mock job interviews and some resumes. We had our mobile unit out there as well, working on online job applications. So it was a fun time as usual. We had a busy day that day and last week, and we're excited to just keep going with the GED. We're working on free classes still. We're teaching our classes in Alma, both computer classes and GED classes. And of course, we have our GED classes at the main campus in Van Buren too. So please stop out and see us. We also have our computer classes going on. We started our PowerPoint class. So we're really excited to offer that for the first time. So if you guys know anybody that is interested in taking a Microsoft class, whether it be Excel, Word, PowerPoint, they can come out and do those for free with us. We offer both morning and evening hours. It's a great thing to help boost your business. Especially we find that the Excel class is usually pretty busy. One other one that we will be getting started is another basic computer class. So people of all ages take the class. If you know somebody interested in just beefing up their computer skills, they can come in and learn a lot of shortcuts and also learn a little bit about how to use their computer as best as possible and just get more familiar, more comfortable with it. So all our classes are free. We're offering our college classes through Vincennes University as well. We have help with financial aid. We do college prep. So you guys know most of what we do down there. Please come visit us. And if you know somebody that could use a little bit of extra help, we'd be glad to give them that boost in their career or in their education. I'm Laura with the Crawford County Adult Education Center.
All right. Swindling down. Okay, Linda, come on.
And good morning, and I am Linda with Cozy Quilts and Things. Kind of like everybody else, got a couple of things going on. The 5th of October, I'm supposed to go to the library in Mulberry and do a presentation on quilts, which I think I'm going to do a presentation on the care of quilts, because so many times people doesn't realize there is certain things that you need to do to preserve your quilts. Otherwise, you may have something that is valuable, if nothing else, just to you, that you're going to ruin just because that you don't know how to take care of that quilt. Also, October the 14th and 15th, the Bell Point Quilters Guild will be having their quilt show. I will be setting up as a vendor there. So come out and see me. Come and see all the beautiful quilts. You're going to see all kinds of quilts on the walls that will be from more traditional to more artsy type quilts. So quilting nowadays isn't just for warmth. Quilting nowadays is also an art project. So if you're wanting to come and see some beautiful things at that time, come out, check them out. I think you will enjoy it. Other than that, same story. Have lots of fabric. Come out and check me out if you're needing to do a project. I had a lady that has her own business that she comes to me and purchases a lot of her fabrics because she does baby quilts that are specialties. And so she looks for kind of wild colors and stuff. And you never know what you're going to find in my shop. So come out and see me. I'm Linda with Cozy Quilts.
All right, we saw some of those quilts last week. All right, let's see. All right, well, Don's getting up, so let Don come on up.
At the convention center. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say that.
All right. Hello, everybody. Don Forey with Alert Alarm Systems. We're the local alarm company. Been around since 1976. We're your one-stop shop for all your security and fire needs for home and businesses. We do everything from home security and home fire to business security and commercial fire. We do camera systems for the home and for the business, and we also do access control. So it doesn't cost anything to have it, or if you know of anybody that has a another company that they're using, just have them give me a shout. We can probably save them some money on their home monitoring or business monitoring as well. So I'm Don Forey with Alert Alarm Systems. Thanks.
Don caught me off guard. I was just taking a drink as he was finishing. So, all right. All right, Joanne, come on up.
I'm Joanne with Painville Way Magnetic Jewelry. I make for men, women. Kids don't need it most of the time, but I do make it for pets. It will help the dogs, the old dogs that have bad mobility or pain. It does help them tremendously. It's good for most kinds of pain, arthritis, fibromyalgia, shingles, just about everything. People that cannot wear it are pregnant women, people with defibrillators or pacemakers. It will mess with that for sure. I make it custom. If you know a color you need or whatever you want, just give me a call. And I'm at Farmers Market on Saturday mornings from 7 to noon. Come see me.
That was not the alarm. That was actually a phone call. Something that you might want to know about is my wife, Teresa, had a pacemaker put in this last week, and the newer pacemakers, you can go through an MRI and the magnets will not affect them.
Really?
And so you'll be able to wear that, because we asked specifically about that when he told us that she could, an MRI would not affect it. So if an MRI doesn't affect it, then those magnets don't either. And we asked specifically about that. So, so that technology is changing on that as well. So just so you know. But okay, let's see, Pam. I guess you're next.
All right. I'm Pam Simons. I'm a massage therapist for 14 years now, and I have an office here in Fort Smith above Friddle Dentistry, and it's over there by Randall Ford. I'm upstairs, only door on the left, and I don't use anything but my hands. I don't use hot stones. I do now use doTERRA essential oils, and because Jackie got a hold of me, and so I do like to take care of any age groups, kids to any age, and I like to do deep tissues. My just nature, just to go deep, but I will lighten up, and I like to do stretches in my routine. I do chair massages for businesses that want their people, you know, to just give them like a health fair or something one day, which I'm doing next month. I'll be doing a health fair at a company, and I like doing that because it gives people a really, I guess, a stress-free environment, you know, and it really helps the morale in the business. And let's see, I don't know what else to add. Ask me a question. I do a little bit of stretching in my routine, and do what?
Where's that event coming up at?
Oh, it's at a business in Van Buren.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I live in Van Buren, and I also do house calls if it's closer. You know, I don't want to go like miles and 100 miles away, but you know, I like to do it in my office because I can get more people in and out, and I don't like to go more than an hour and a half. 2 hours usually takes up too much of my time, and I can get more people in and out. I do have a room in my office, and I mean a room in my house for massages. So if your house in Van Buren or Fort Smith isn't available, and you don't want to drive to Fort Smith, you live in Van Buren or Alma or Cedarville, wherever, you can come to my house, and I have a room now. So that's what I do, Pam's Therapeutic Massage in Fort Smith.
All right, so we've got some new folks. We're growing again, so let's keep that up. Susan, come on up.
Hi, I'm Susan with BanCorp South. I work at the location across from St. Edward's Hospital, or Mercy Hospital. I can't get used to that. I did bring some information with me today. These are called product grid sheets, and I'll go over them with you all, or leave them out for you all to take if you'd like. There's one on personal accounts and one on business. Basically, what I want to tell you today is a little bit about BanCorp South, since I have a little extra time. We are in 8 states. We are FDIC insured, of course. Locally, we have 8 locations. We also are in Fayetteville and Rogers. Those are kind of 2 of our newest locations that people don't really realize. The Rogers branch is beautiful. It's not far from the Promenade Mall. It's a very, very nice location. So if you're ever up there in that area, please stop by and see that branch. It's beautiful. Another thing that I think is important about BanCorp South is even though we are a large bank, we do make all local decisions. We have a local president, and that's something that we're pretty proud of, that we take care of our customers. So we kind of operate as a community bank, even though we are such a large $13 billion bank. So anything that you have, questions about finances, anything at all, somebody at BanCorp South can help you. We have a full investment service. We have a trust department. Of course, we do consumer and commercial loans. We have merchant services, which is Visa, MasterCard. Anything that you possibly could need in your financial, life, we can answer those questions. And like I've told you all before, not just for my bank, but for your bank where you are, be sure that you're using those free services, because we have a lot of knowledgeable people that have things that they can tell you that you would normally have to pay a fee to someone for them to tell you. So please be sure that you're doing that. Probably the best account that we have right now is our performance checking, and that's the account I usually talk about. It is for personal. It's a personal checking account. It's earning 1.15 annual percentage yield a year for $30,000 and less in your checking account. Our 1-year CD is earning 0.25 annual percentage yield. So you can earn far more in your checking account than you can in your CDs right now. So that's something that you all need to think about and look at your bank and my bank is what your checking accounts are paying. The only thing to get that 1.15 is you do need to meet some certain requirements, which is using your debit card 12 times a month, which is pretty easy to do. Have online banking, which is free. Online statement, which is free, and to have 1 direct deposit a month. So it's really an account that almost everyone can meet those guidelines and earn that higher interest rate. So that's a very popular account. And then we do have a plain, what I call, free account. We don't advertise it as a free account anymore, but it's called My Way Checking. You keep $100 or you use your debit card 5 times a month. It also is free. So I'm Susan with BanCorp South. I don't know if anyone has any questions or anything.
You have a pink card too.
We have coming up on October, we'll talk a lot about our pink card. We have our pink debit card. It costs $5 a year, and that money does go to the Arkansas Cancer Society. And then 0.01, I believe, is the percentage of everything you spend is also a donation that the bank makes to the Arkansas Cancer Society. So that is a card that we really kind of promote during October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So,
Is the bank still hiring?
we are hiring, or actually we're taking applications. We have a brand new computer system that we just got Thursday that we're very proud of. And by doing that, we're kind of upgrading our technology, which we have a back office department that usually runs work for us, and now that won't be necessary. So we do have some of those girls that will be coming onto the teller line, but I think they are still taking applications. So we are on the internet, so please look at us at BanCorpSouth.com. All of our accounts are on there. All of our job opportunities are on there. So check us out. I'm Susan with BanCorp South.
So we've not done a lot of shout outs this morning. So is there any Are there any shout outs
I
that you
just
want
want to say about Susan, even though I'm not been inside her bank, I know here, just the information that I've asked her, she's always been able to answer my questions and give me information that I didn't know about. So I feel like if she is that open here, that if you go to her bank and ask for her, she's going to do her best to answer and take care of you in whatever it is that you're needing.
I do have to do one for Pam.
to? Okay.
We met at a women's retreat, and she's now a wellness advocate, but she gives the best massage and works out some of the travel that I was working, driving hours and hours and hours. She worked right out. So
Good deal. Anyone else? Okay. All right. You mentioned the customer service and the best massages. Just remember, one of the things that all of us have kind of keyed in on, and I know from either doing business with each other or just hearing our commercials each week, everyone in here is very big on customer service. That is one of the things that drive our businesses. And so don't let up on that. And be sure to key in on that. Let people know, because there are fewer and fewer businesses anymore that key with customer service, and that you can be guaranteed that when you go in, you're going to be taken care of, regardless of what it is, whether you're paying for something that time or whether you're just getting information. So be sure and tell folks that and let them know that you're going to take care of them. All right. Any events that are coming up other than what we've already mentioned?
And the only thing is, I did forget a while ago to say that the quilt show is at the convention center here in Fort Smith.
Okay, so that'll be here in Fort Smith at the convention center. Okay. Any other events coming up? Let's see, business after hours is passed for this month, so
The business brew, the morning one is gonna be next Wednesday. I think it's October
Okay.
5th is the date.
okay,
Western Arkansas Title Services, I believe, is the location.
okay,
That starts at 7:45.
okay, and that's on Alma Highway across from Cloverleaf or in that area, I believe. Okay, all right.
what's that for?
It's
That's
a networking meeting,
Oh.
sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce, and anybody can attend it. And it's coffee and just kind of like this.
okay. All right. If there's no other events, yes, ma'am?
I guess you're-
Yeah, I was going to say we've got some door prizes. So, all right. So be sure and we'll kind of close off this part. But we thank everybody for watching, everybody for being here. And so we'll do our door prizes now. If I do not have a business card from you, let me get those.